is a key partner for us in this region. I mean, on all the files, we are working very closely together. Today I'm also visiting the training grounds for the police, and I'm meeting the king and also the foreign minister Safadi. We have a lot to talk about. We have a strategic partnership and various issues that we take forward together. We have been very closely in contact with our regional partners, including Jordan. It's like how we can contribute. We have two missions. EUPOL COPS, that is training police and could train Palestinian policemen, and EUBAM Rafah, that is operating the border crossing. We want this to be open to both sides so that Palestinians can go in and also come out of Gaza. And EUPOL COPS training the Palestinian police, I think it's extremely important because in the end there has to be Palestinian ownership of this process. When we talk about the stabilization force, then nobody of the external troops wants to go there to disarm Hamas. So it has to be Palestinian police that actually does this in the end, but of course they need training. The ceasefire, of course, was the first very welcome step, but from ceasefire to actual peace is a long way. And that's why we are working closely with the Civilian and Military Cooperation Center. But in order to really have sustainable peace, you need the whole of government approach. And again, for us, it is very important that it's the two-state solution that is alive, and Palestinian rights are also respected. How we go from the ceasefire to the actual two-state solution and peace on the ground and reconciliation, so that these things will not happen again, I think is a key where we are constantly talking to our Jordanian colleagues as well. What more can we do? Yes, actually just a year ago Assad regime fell, and we immediately had a meeting in Aqaba to discuss with the international actors as well as the local regional actors how we can help Syria to really be on track. And we are keeping these contacts all the time. I mean, that the European Union lifted sanctions on Syria so that there would be prosperity, but of course we see some very worrying developments, and they also need to have the ownership of the country. So therefore, training also the Syrian police so that they could be able to control the country so that it doesn't get out of the hand is one of the elements. But we are in constant contact with the Syrians as well as the Jordanians. What more can we do? We welcome all the push for peace, because Ukrainians really need peace. They have agreed to unconditional ceasefire already in February this year. But Russia is just pretending to negotiate. So that's why our approach has been that we have to put more pressure on the aggressor so that they would need to negotiate and go from pretending to negotiate to actually talk. January, it's true, our President Costa and President von der Leyen are coming here for the EU-Jordanian summit. There are great expectations for this summit to take our bilateral relations forward. We are already providing the macro-financial assistance to Jordan and helping also the Jordanian armed forces. We are really looking into more areas where we can cooperate, whether it's on technology, whether on fighting climate change, but also energy cooperation. So there's a lot more to develop. Yes, our main focus has been of the discussions really the regional developments and how European Union can contribute to peace in Middle East. So I also expect to hear some good insights from the Majesty regarding regional cooperation, but also what more can EU do so that there would be peace in the region.
Thank you so much.